Hi everyone, welcome to Tea Talks.
Hello guys, how are we?
We've got Max with us today.
Yeah, I'm not usually here. I'm
This-
Max, Mum's son, her
This
favourite.
is Sammy's twin.
Yeah.
Max is making an appearance today. The kids are all kind of lining up for a bit of a go. So we had Ebony a few weeks ago and we've got Max today, and we thought we'd talk about the week at the first bit, and then Max has got a few questions that he wants to ask me at the end. So it's similar to what we did with Ebony. So anyway, it's been a rocky week, hasn't it, Max? Up and down.
Yep. Pretty wavy.
Pretty wavy.
Pretty wavy.
Yeah.
There's been good moments.
Yeah.
Lisa came over. My auntie, Mum's sister.
Yeah, Lisa came down from Bundaberg to spend some time with me. We had Ebony was away and Sammy was less available, and Max works on the weekends. So Lisa came down to be my carer over the weekend, and she went home on Tuesday. So we had a beautiful few days with Lisa here. It was really nice. She picks up, does a lot of the caring for me, which gives the kids a bit of a break. And does a bit of cooking. She cooked us a mean potato bake, didn't she?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And just helps clean up and wash and all that sort of stuff. But it was just so lovely. Lisa and I don't know, for some reason I felt like going out, so we went down to the pub. Oh, not to the pub, sorry. I go straight to the pub, don't I? We went to Harbour Town, and then on the way back we stopped at the pub, and we had a bowl of chips and a lemon lime and bitters each. So it was, not quite like the good old days, but it was nice just to go and sit at the pub. It's lovely there. You look out across the water, and it was sunny. So so we had a really nice time. And she's going to be back in another 4 weeks or so. So it's nice her coming. She pops in every now and then and stays for 4 or 5 days, which is really good. So that was nice. Then after the weekend, I think I was probably a bit worn out because I'd been busy, and when we have visitors, I don't tend to put my mask on because I can't talk, and I don't like wearing it in front of people, hey?
No.
So I'd been a few days without any extra air during the day, and then I just kind of crashed, and I felt not great on Monday, but then Tuesday it completely hit the wall, and just felt like shit and wanted to be pretty much knocked out. If someone had have offered to knock me out for the day, I would have taken it because it was awful. It's not much fun, hey Max?
Yeah, well, I think Tuesday was the first day where you've actually not been able to walk for a period.
Yeah, that's it. I wasn't able to walk.
That wasn't very good to see.
Yeah, I've had real trouble with my Achilles. Very, very sore, and I'm fighting to keep walking. We call it walking. It's somewhat unorthodox. And I'm using a walker, so I'm not able to walk on my own at all, but really, really difficult for me to walk. And I think I know once I stop, then that's it. So I'm continuing to try and keep going. But I was very teary too because I just felt so rotten. I couldn't even say I was in pain. I just felt awful, and I don't know. I feel like my meds probably do need adjusting because I shouldn't be really feeling like that. But anyway, I'll talk to the doctor about that on Monday and see what he reckons. But I think I was very agitated. I was just itchy all over. I can't scratch myself, but generally I can use my mind to sort of focus on other things. But I just felt everywhere needed scratching all of the time, and even in bed, I'd be awake in the night and not able to scratch myself, and it was driving me nuts. And I just wanted to go to sleep and not wake up until it was all better. So anyway, and then after a couple of days like that, next minute I'm fine.
Yep, next day.
Yesterday.
beautiful.
And today I've been so good, like felt really good, eaten really well. Just, I don't know, it's so bizarre I don't know what gives me a bad day or a good day, or just seems random sometimes. But maybe this week it was a bit of tiredness, perhaps.
Well, it's got to be something.
Yeah.
It could have just been the first day that it's going to start happening.
Yeah.
But
who knows?
there are always factors into something.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, especially since you weren't using your machine as much.
Yeah.
Like, it's not enough to just have it on while you're sleeping anymore.
Yeah, I need to have it during the day, but some days that doesn't happen, just because of circumstances. I'm always going to see visitors, if they're coming. I did cancel a couple of my dear friends, Camille and Heather. I had to cancel them because I just wasn't up to it, but nearly always I'll prioritise seeing visitors and not wear the mask. But I think I just had so many days of not having that mask extra that probably that's what, knocked me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We got through it. We're back on top of the world again now.
Yep. Hallelujah.
This morning I woke up to 100,000 followers on TikTok. Can you believe that? Like, that has just made me smile. And it's just such a beautiful community that are so kind. Like, really, really is a beautiful community. You just wouldn't believe how much you can get out of a social platform like that. But just lovely people on there, super kind, just support and love, and yeah, it's really nice. So we celebrated the 100,000 followers. Sammy got me 100 in balloons, and we filmed a little TikTok to thank everyone for their support on that. So that was pretty cool. Who would have ever thought I'd have 100,000 followers?
I did
No
call
one.
it. No,
Oh,
I
did
called
ya?
it. Yeah, I called it, Mum.
Yeah.
When you were at, I think, 30, 40K, you were really climbing. I'm pretty sure I called it.
Yeah. So it's been really good. Like, and mainly what I talk about on there is just about death and dying and what my
all the
experience.
great topics, everything everyone wants to hear.
But people do want to hear it. That's
do.
the thing. A lot of people don't talk about it, but they do want to hear about it. So, yeah. So anyway, turns out people are interested in that stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's probably it for the week. We don't have much. I've got an appointment at the hospital on Monday that Ebony's going to take me to. But I think it's another one of these waste of time appointments. But anyway, I'll keep you informed. See what she's got to say. It's the nurse that last time asked me if I'd tried Panadol. So I don't love her. And I probably think she knows I don't love her.
Well, I'm glad that you're bringing Ebony along then, because Ebony does not like her either.
Ebony doesn't love her either.
No.
But anyway, Ebony's probably got a bit more energy to face it than I do. I was just not going to go, but I just thought, it snuck up on me. I haven't cancelled it, so we'll just go. Yeah, so anyway, Max, do you want to ask your questions?
Sure.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Alrighty. Okay, I write them down on my phone.
Let's
go. Alright.
Sit still.
Okay.
That was your criteria. Sit still.
Not good at that, Mum. You know that.
Yeah.
What's the biggest shock you've had in your life?
I know this one. The biggest shock I've ever had, when I truly felt like I was in shock, was when I found out I was having twins.
Oh.
I was like 23 weeks pregnant, and I had to go for an ultrasound. And the doctor had said to me the day before, "You sure you've only got one in there?" And I was like, "Yeah. If I've got two, I'm jumping off the bridge." Because, like, seriously, like, I had 3 kids, like, that were under 4 at the time, I think. And yeah, anyway, I never really thought about it anymore, and then went and had my ultrasound. And the lady said, "Are you here by yourself, dear?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, it's twins, isn't it?" She said, "Yes, it's twin boys." So that was the biggest shock ever. But
Do you remember how you reacted?
I was just in shock. Like, I was really just, almost like in a daze.
Mm.
And I went back to Mum's, and Mum was there, and I told her, and then Dad walked in, and then I told him. Oh, and I think they were both there, and Mum was like, oh, she's back. She thought there was something wrong, but it was just that there was twins. I was just so shocked, yeah, because I was not expecting ever to have twins. And Lisa, my sister's married to a twin. She really wanted twins, and she was kind of thinking she was pregnant at the same time too. So yeah, but anyway, it turns out I got twins. So yeah.
Well, I hope you like us.
Yeah, I do like you.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's the way.
I love you even. Yeah, but at the time it was just not news I was expecting. Just never expected it in a million years.
Oh, that would scare me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would. That's freaky,
So-
especially after having 3 kids, one with special needs.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and I was also thinking that like it was still okay like to have one baby because we would all still fit in our car, we would all still fit in the house. But when there was 5 kids, then that would mean we would need a bigger car, and we would need a bigger house, and you know, a lot of more financial kind of changes as well. So
well, Sam and I, we shared a room up until when, like probably 14, 15? Yeah, so even that.
Yeah. But
we always just had to make do with space.
We managed, yeah. At one time there was Ebony and you and Sammy in the room, you know, for a while, and yeah, we always managed though. So yeah, that's that one.
All right, cool. What's your favorite thing to do now that you have motor neurons disease?
My favorite thing is sitting on the balcony on a sunny day without a cloud in the sky and having my family around me. So, especially if little Hayley's there, running around, keeping us all. We've got an outdoor setting. We all kind of sit there, and Hayley just moves between all of us. And yeah, it's beautiful. And who would have thought that is like? It's so different now because I can't do. There's so many things I can't do, but that is probably would have been one of my favourite things I did before I had MND, and it's still my favourite thing, and it's such a simple thing. So
it's probably even more precious now.
Yeah, it is. I really love it, and even if the family aren't there, I just love sitting out there in the sun. The sun just is good for the soul. Just like I used to always say, the beach is good for my soul. I can't get to the beach now, but I can go to the beach, but I can't get in the water or anything. So yeah, but the sun is also, it's giving me similar kind of joy, just makes me feel good. So yeah, the sun and my family, my kids, my grandbaby, all of that. Yeah. Is that a good enough answer?
I think so.
Okay.
All right. What advice would you give to your younger self at my age, 22?
I think to my younger self is probably around relationships, and I think if you don't stay in a relationship if you think it's not right, you know, like if in your gut it's telling you this isn't right, don't stay in it. You know, you want to have someone who you truly love and you are compatible and have similar values to you, and then you're halfway there. But I think listen to your gut. Listen to your gut around anything really, relationships, money, family values, you know, parenting, all of that stuff. Listen to your gut. Yeah.
What is it you say again? It's hard to soar like an eagle when you're surrounded by turkeys.
Yeah, that's one of my sayings.
Yeah, that one, like, it's really grown on me.
Yeah, that has struck a few people.
Yeah.
Gracie, one of the girls at work, got an eagle tattoo.
Pretty big one.
As a tribute to me, yeah.
Yeah.
So I say it's hard to soar like an eagle when you're surrounded with turkeys. And having worked in government a lot, like you do find that bureaucracy sometimes gets in the way of you wanting to do things. But it's also, you know, in life, if you're not surrounding yourself with the right people, it makes a difference.
Totally.
Yeah. What have we got left?
All right. What do you want or wish most for me?
Oh, I just wish for you to be happy, settled down. Hopefully, like, I think it would be nice for you to have a partner. But I think you're happy within yourself already. But I just think, you know, say 5 or 10 years time, I'd love to see you in your own home with a partner, happy, maybe some kids, you know, but more to feel settled and happy. They're big things. Yeah, so just want you to be happy. And I think those things will make you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you're working really hard for your future. And I think in 5 or 10 years time, it'll be really nice to see where you're at because you're putting in the hard work now. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to sacrifice yesterday's sacrifices, Mum.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Oh, wow, like, that's deep.
There's too many reasons not to give up. Like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
And like, especially when, I mean, with Jack, disability, and then with you, and it's just, I need to count my blessings.
Oh, okay, so you just don't know where you're going to, that could happen to you, you mean?
Well, more that I feel very blessed that I got a pretty good genetic makeup.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so lucky, and it would be absolute BS if I don't take full advantage of it.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen people get bad lots, and I mean, I've had some things which are bad lots as well.
Yeah.
Like,
onwards and upwards.
Yeah, it's just not an excuse.
Yeah.
Like, there are valid excuses, but it's not an excuse to let them stay valid. Yeah. You have to find a way to work past them.
Yeah. So, that's good.
Okay. And
is
one
this the
more.
last one?
Yeah, one more.
One more. Okay.
One more.
No trick questions?
No.
Good.
When were you most proud of me?
Oh.
I heard Ebony asked you a couple weeks ago, and I really liked that question.
Yeah. Oh. I actually just think that there's a few things that you've done in your life which I know that you're proud of yourself, and one was getting the school stopped them being allowed to have sweaters. You know, the senior sweaters that they have, the jersey thing.
Yeah, school
jerseys. And Max did a big petition and got that all sorted out. And you did that in a really sensible, you went and saw the right people and you didn't go hysterical. You just got all that sorted. And I know that's something that you're proud of yourself for. And I am too, but I'm actually just proud of not a particular moment. I'm proud of who you are because I think that you are a really good human being. I think you're just a really nice person and you've got really good values, and I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, don't make me,
Mum. Through the whole video.
Don't make me, Mum.
I honestly think you're a really good person and that makes me proud. Sorry, Max. To make me cry. But crying's good, apparently.
Yeah.
But I believe that, honestly, like, you are just a really good, you're well-mannered, you would do anything for anybody, and, you're just a good person. And I don't think you can ask for more than that. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, what do I...
You don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
You say, thanks, Mum.
Well, thanks, Mum.
Oh, dear.
Thanks, Mum.
And I do. I think you're a good person. So, yeah, on that note. Max interviewed me really early on when I first found out I had MND, and I can put the link on.
Yeah.
I can put it, or maybe can you share it to my Facebook or something so people can see it? Or how we'll work it out anyway.
We'll work it out, yeah.
But he interviewed me really early on. I'd only just found out that I was diagnosed, and it does go for about an hour, doesn't it? Or...
I think like an hour 20, hour 40.
Yeah, it's quite long,
yeah. But that was if you want to learn more about Mum or about myself, that's a really good episode for it.
Yeah. So if you want to have a look at that, we'll work a way to get it so that you can see it. But yeah, it'd be interesting to go back and look at that, and then like a year or so on, because this week we just passed my 1 year of diagnosis as well. Yeah. So
which it's really hard to think about it.
Yeah,
like
there's been a year. I actually didn't think I'd still be alive. To be honest, I really didn't. And Bron messaged me the other day, because Bron, my bestie, she was with me on the day, and she didn't forget it either. She sent me a message. It's been a year since it happened, and I'm like, yeah, it has. Yeah, but I'm so lucky to have the friends that I've got around me too that are still, you know, those so many friends that have stuck by me and, you know, just always there. So thank you to all of those people. And yeah, we'll have to set a new goal, won't we? Because we've passed the 1 year mark.
Well, it's about 3 months till we're at my birthday.
Yeah, let's go
for
the birthday.
So I really hope you make it past that, and even Christmas.
Yeah, we'll go to the birthday.
It would be like just so great to have one more Christmas, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, we never
shoot
thought
for
we'd...
the moon, huh? Let's go 20 more years. But
well, we never thought we'd get another Christmas last year, did we? But yeah. It's interesting, but anyway, we'll see what happens. All right, well, 1 year anniversary is gone, but my 100k TikTok has arrived.
Yep.
So, you know.
I know which one I'm more happy about.
Yeah, this one that we can be happier about.
Thrilled.
Anyway. All right, well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We will see you next week. Love you all. Bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye. You're going to have to...